pure plastic project. Well, from the start, our institution is located between Krakow and Warsaw in old 19th century mansion of Józef Brand, and we are the only one sculpture park in Poland also, and one of the few in Europe. Right now, almost all the buildings are transformed into contemporary art galleries. Here you can see the Palace of Józef Brand, and it's the only one exhibition, the permanent exhibition in our center. Of course, it's an exhibition of historical past of Oronsko, but as you can see also on this photo, sometimes during some exhibitions we are showing there also contemporary pieces of some artists. Of course, in the park, which is 13-acre park, we can see also many other buildings. Here you can see the chapel. It's a really important building for us. Of course, from 80s, also it's an exhibition space, and mostly we are showing here exhibitions and art projects done just for this particular space. But I'm showing this also because on April 2018 we showed here also the Universal Sea project, the top 100 artists. It was quite important exhibition for us, and to highlight, to underline our ecological involvement also. We combined that exhibition with opening of Henry Moore sculptures, exhibition of his sculptures, which was called The Power of the Nature. So that tells a lot about our ecological ideas, what we think also about our park, about the nature that surrounds us. And also we combined those two exhibitions to show how important is the problem of plastic waste, about the problem of pollution. So the other space, which is also more for one artist shows, is this gallery, the Gallery Orangerie, which you can see at the photos. And of course, very important part of our institution is collection department. So right now we have about 2,000 pieces in our collection. We are showing Polish artists, but not only. You can see here Tony Krek. I mentioned the Henry Moore exhibition that and that just few weeks ago, actually 3 weeks ago, of course, Thorsten Goldberg as well. And this is our main exhibition space. Right now we are showing there exactly our collection. Usually this collection travels around the world and around Poland. Last year it was shown in Riga in the museum. And of course, because we are speaking about the role of the artist, our offer is also for them, because important part of the center, here you can see our park, it's the biggest, I think, exhibition space in Polish Sculpture Center, as you can see on those photos. But yeah, we have big offer also for artists. So the studios where technician crew also participate in cooperates with artists in the realization of their art projects. But here you can see our sculpture studios, so artists can make really diverse projects in diverse scale also. This is the and workshops, metal workshop, ceramic, of course, artists are working in wood, in stone, so in really various materials. And very important part also in Center of Polish Sculpture is education, actually, because we are asking a lot of many times artists, also emerging artists, but also well-known artists, to organize education workshops for local people, for local children. So each year in Oronsko we are making about, during this year we made I guess about 300 workshops, and most of them is based on ecological issues, actually, about recycling, about also exchanging ideas. We were speaking about them yesterday during the hackathon. So I think that's why also this project and Universal Sea is so important for us. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for the introduction and presentation.
Yeah. Or just shut it off or whatever. Yeah. So I would like to start with the first question to you, as you are all artists yourself, right? And also some other different roles. What do you think, what is the current status of an artist? How is the artist recognized in our society? So just share your personal opinion.
Okay. Shall we take this down?
No, you just leave it there.
That's okay?
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah. Not, huh?
No, we can take it outside.
No, but it's okay like this also. It's not a problem. I prefer it like this. It's easier than to fiddle with sticks. So, the role of artists in today's society, I think it's the question which we could speak for a long time about it, so it's really hard. So, I will really speak only from my personal perspective. As I mentioned before, I work in the field which is more like combining art, science, technology. So I don't see myself only as an artist. I work a lot as a researcher, and for many years I'm also working deeply involved with marine biology and also ecological tones, and also with environmental studies and so on. So I'm spending lots of my time also at the marine stations and combining this then showing them also and bringing this back into my arts and back and forth. So it's lots of it is done in this kind of more formal or informal ways of interdisciplinary exchange, but not only exchange, but also collaborations which they're resulting in the group works, you know. So I would say that I like this word which you are using a lot inside of the project, art as a catalysator of the ideas. And what I like to say sometimes is good that artists, we are kind of seismic sensors, you know, which we can sense just a bit before when something will change in, or there's some bigger shifts will happen in the society or something. Because, and then resulting this inset of presentations or events, but you know, I don't want to sound too idealistic, because what I try to stress also many times, and why I think it's important to work in this art, science, technology field, is because we are technology / scientifically driven society, especially the 21st century and the Western civilization, I would say. Because, you know, the world is big and there is lots of difference also happening in between, you know. So to bring more philosophy, to rethink the stuff, you know, to bring more ethical questions and so on, I see arts more to bring this kind of stuff on the table. So this was my short answer, sorry. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got it. It's fine. Yeah. Well, I guess as a basic thing, the role of an artist is to make someone think about something in a new way or to feel something. But then I think that becomes sort of more difficult and complicated when you're trying to do it about something environmental or something, because then you kind of have elements of like science or technology and like activism involved, and so then kind of